I think it was like 2016, like TI6 or 7. I heard one of my League of Legends friends. He was like, "Yeah, bro, right now what they're doing is they're taking like the teleport and they're teleporting to like side lanes and split pushing." It was like, whoa! I was like, oh, okay, all right.
But Seb, tell me about how was your experiences playing League and doing the whole marathon with N0tail and all that.
Playing League was fun, man. It was fun because I had a coach, like I had a experimented coach, so he helped me walk through most of the things, so he made it quite easy. So that was very fun. I felt like I mean, playing the game was fun overall. Like it's a good game, like but the thing is, I'm comparing a lot of things to Dota, and compared to Dota, it's not even close. But it's definitely a game I could have played if I did not know about Dota, for instance. But yeah, so I played. I was a 1v1 laning against a guy apparently that had like 700 or 800 hours in the game. The coach said because of how the profile or whatever, and I ended up stomping him on the lane, and he left the game. Il fait que dire mi, dis mi.
Au pire, tu peux aller mid à peu près avec ton personnage. Oh ouais.
Ah, il stab.
Ah, il y a des gens qui t'ont snipe. Allez, bro. Ario actually Seb. Ah, mais attends, mais il y a tout le monde qui est là. Ah oui, mais non, mais je suis con, il y a tellement comme pseudo, c'est Dota 2 en même temps.
Ouais.
Mais si. On dirait tellement un fake.
Ouais.
Et puis poursuis-tu. Faut
Ah
pas te peur. T'as un passif de monstre. Et là, tu vas me le dunk. Vas-y.
Voilà.
Voilà, reste à terre. Pour que ton A il fasse vraiment les damages.
Ah ouais, ouais, moi je gère mal.
C'est ça. Oh, il te laisse le kill, quel bro. Ouais, t'as le petit pouce en l'air. En gros, ça c'est un objet long sword. On veut
ben.
Oh, ils ont abandonné. Allez, je te dis. Sur League of Legends, ça va très vite. C'est vraiment.
Ah, ils ont quitté la game là.
Ah oui, non mais.
How many buttons did you click?
I mean, not so many. I mean, some, but it's like very basic, you know. But they're all mind blown by my last hitting because last hitting is so easy in League. Like I was getting 100% of the last hits, and the coach, like he played pro at some point or like semi pro, and he was like, "Dude, you last hit almost as well as me, and that's your first game." I was like, I didn't feel like I was doing anything special. It was very easy.
Trying to kill my creeps, you know?
Did you try to deny? How many times did you try to deny creeps?
So I was canceling attacks, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, I want to make sure I get the last hit." And then I started last hitting, and I realized you can't really miss a last hit
because the other guys never deny.
Unless you fall asleep, I don't see how you miss a last hit. Also because like level 1, you can, when the creep is like 1/4 HP, you can already one-shot it, kind of, like almost, maybe 1/3. Like it dies so fast. And then level 1, you press one spell, you kill like, I don't know, you kill half HP creeps. It's so easy. Like it's unbelievably easy. But there was like a lot of things where I didn't really understand. Like I feel like there's a lot of depth. If Dota players would start playing League, I think a lot of things would change.
I agree.
Because I think there are mechanics that they're not using that they should be using if they want to take it to the next level.
I think it was like 2016, like TI6 or 7. I heard one of my League of Legends friends. He was like, "Yeah, bro, right now what they're doing is they're taking like the teleport and they're teleporting to like side lanes and split pushing." It was like, whoa! I was like, oh, okay, all right. But before that,
too much for me. I'm having a headache.
Whenever I ask about these concepts, like split push or brute force or like overwhelm. Like end the game kind of thing. Like people look at me like I'm so stupid. Like don't bring this shit into my game. But I think what you're saying it's true. People just don't open their minds quite often. I think it's the case for every MOBA, right?
Like I was gonna say one thing. Riot actually wants the game to be played one way because at one point they start getting like stacking offlaners or stacking our mighties.
But I've heard so many different things about this.
And they didn't let them.
Yes, but I've heard that that's complete bullshit also from League players. I don't know what to believe.
No, but even like basic mechanics, I think there are things that they don't use that they should be using. That's how I feel. Like,
I think so too. I don't know anything, but I think so too.
I think it would, but what you said is right. Is that this is the case for every MOBA, and I agree. And it was the case for Dota too. I think when Han players switched to Dota, a lot like Dota players became much smarter. There was a lot of things that the Hunt players were doing that we didn't do in Dota, and sure we called them Hunt trash, but we learned from them a lot. And I think everybody improved as they made the switch. So I think when Dota players play League, it's gonna make League players smarter, and vice versa, probably. Surely, vice versa.
So Seb, I have a question for you. If tomorrow we were to buy a League of Legends slot, how long do you think it will take you to become a competitive League of Legends player?
To like be a pro?
Yes. Like you are now the official OG player for League of Legends, because that's how we're gonna buy this slot. I am only gonna buy you guys a slot if you guys play League.
If I go full on, I would say
2 weeks.
No. I think maximum 2 years.
2 years
maximum.
No, sorry, you're too old. You have to figure out. You have 6 months. You know what can you give me in 6 months?
Okay, no, but it's like you need to learn all the mechanics, all the situations, all the champions, or like all the items, how to itemize, how to win a match. There's so many. You know, it's still a MOBA. Like there's like 1 million. I think gameplay wise, like okay, you give me a month and I would play one champion perfect. Like. Of course, but
that's it.
That doesn't get me anywhere.
No, that is in League of Legends. One champion gets you all. You have 3 fucking bans the whole game.
Yeah, but I still don't know my team. I don't know my team. I don't know the enemy. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I'm just clueless. I'm just like casting my spells and stuff. So I think in order to really dominate the game, you need to know everything about it. Yeah, that takes a while. That's just time that you can't really compress, you know?
Okay, so how long? Yeah. If we were to buy a League of Legends slot, as I said, it's just because if you guys commit to do this, we'll get one. You know.
I mean, serious answer is I think in 2 years, that's like a worst case scenario. I feel like it's doable, and maybe quicker than that.
After 3 days of Seb playing League, you're gonna see him crawling up and down the wall like full exorcist, like no more.
That's possible. That is very possible.
So it's 2 years if you can survive it, and the rest of the team can survive you, which is not sure.
Yeah, it would be a lonely process. I would not want to be in a team. I would just grind.
Unless you know this about yourself at this point, you're good. Because otherwise, we're going from fucking Matt to Seb, and then fucking Matt will come back.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Like, fucking Matt is an evolution. You have to evolve out of it.
The fucking Matt evolution. I like that.
It's the grinder. And when he's done the dirty work, then Seb steps in.
It's really funny when I see you, because obviously I've seen like different versions of you, and how now you're like the adult, loving, nurturing, forcing the team, looking at me and saying, "It's okay, Juan. I think today we're just going to take it easy." I'm like, who are you? Where is the Seb that I know?
Fucking mad.
What is like, well, these fucking guys are not playing 15 hours like me, you know? What is that guy? I saw that guy last year.
Yeah, I don't know where that guy is. He's chilling.
He's chilling.